everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's speed build. I hope you're doing well and having such a wonderful day. So today we are building in the world of Willow Creek, and today we're doing a rental build. I'm not sure if this one is categorized as a community lot or residential lot because it's technically between the two. But today we're doing a hotel. It's actually I'm not sure, it's not my first hotel build because I've built one in Magnolia Promenade, and I'm pretty sure I have built another one in Strangerville maybe 2 years ago. I'm not really sure, but it's been at least a year ago. And it's going to be a very fancy hotel. At least that's what I was imagined, because I've never built anything like this before. Something very fancy, 5 stars, luxurious premium hotel, something like that. Even though in base game it's not very easy to build or decorate a place to have this very fancy smanchy looking interior, but I did my best here and I hope you like it. But on this build, I'm pretty sure we have 6 rooms with at least 8 bathrooms, maybe 10 bathrooms. I could be wrong, but at least 8 bathrooms, and it could fit up to, I don't know, 10 sims, maybe even more. I'm not really sure, but I did put a lot of single beds and also double beds, but I didn't put any toddlers beds because one, all of the toddler beds we have in game are very either traditional or very kids looking, which I think is actually perfect for kids theme room, but I wasn't go on that direction when I was building this, so I decided not to put any toddlers beds, even though it's kind of needed. But anyway, it took me forever to finish the whole build and also forever to edit this video, because I had been editing this for at least almost 2 weeks, maybe a little over a week, and that's really long because one, I have so many footage, and two, I wasn't in the mood. I was editing this and also I wasn't in the mood, and then I came back to this build after I finished another build, and it's basically I don't know, I was on that phase where I just feel it's too tiring to edit this video because it took me at least 6 hours to finish the whole build. And it's not short because I copied everything, especially the bathrooms, from one side to another and also from downstairs to upstairs, and it actually cut a lot of time, but I still spent a lot of times finishing this whole build. But I am really happy with the result because one, I've never went for this type of style before within base game builds, and yes, I've built so many base game builds, at least 20 base game builds, not back to back, but at least 10-12 base game builds back to back. But I've built so many base game builds, especially very recently, and I think this one is one of my favorites ever because one, I've never went for this type of I don't know, what kind of color is this? It's wine color but still burgundy and still has some magenta tone that I had never used that color in any of my builds. Typically when I decided to go for this rug, it would be a more pastel-y, gray, beige, even white or brownish color, not this very bold magenta wine color. I'm not really sure what to call that color, but that wine magenta hot pink color, which I think looks really sophisticated and very fancy, and it became the accent of the build. So I decided just to create the whole atmosphere of the build based on that rug itself. So it would be very, I don't know, I'm not sure how to explain this, but it would be very fancy, schmancy looking and sophisticated, but still chic at the same time. I hope you understand, but that's what I felt when I was building this. And on the downstairs, we'll have a huge reception desk and lobby area / sitting room, and we'll have a gym. We'll have 2 more guest rooms. I mean 2 guest rooms, not 2 more guest rooms. And we have some like outdoor pool area with the hot tub on the back. And upstairs we'll have 4 more bedrooms and also a restaurant / dining area. So when I was building this, I wasn't really sure what kind of style I should do, because whenever I imagined to build a hotel, it would be very boring. It would look very boring in The Sims, because normally in like real life, hotels will look like just like square, and they have so many windows, like floor to ceiling height windows, and it won't look nice in The Sims. So I would struggle a lot, and I found this image on Pinterest that I thought it was so beautiful, and it inspired me so much on building this. So I will put it somewhere on the screen right now. It's not like an exact copy because, well, the lot is way too small, and also too, I don't have that patience to build that very detailed looking build. But basically this build was inspired by that image, and as you can tell that we already finished with the main lobby / reception desk area, and I did put like a bar, so I'm not sure what kind of lot type this build would be, because I'm thinking of rental, but it would be extremely expensive to spend a few days here, and maybe I will keep it as a rental for like storytelling purposes. But I think you could change this into a bar, or maybe a pool if you have get together. I'm not really sure though if pool is exclusive for get together or it's a base game lot type. But if it's a base game lot type, you can simply change the lot type into a pool, and maybe like just pretend that you can spend your, I don't know, like nights here and just like have some vacation here. That's basically what I thought, but for the sake of my save file, I think I'm going to put this as a rental. And yes, this is made for my save file, and I am very excited because I have done another build for my save file. It's a community lot, and I still have to do 3 more lots, but I think I'm going to slow it down a bit because one, I'm so used to base game builds recently because I've built so many base game builds, and also I feel like I just wanted to explore more build styles. I don't know, explore more build styles because I just feel like I want to branch out a bit. And I mean that's for good, but I'm going to slow it down a bit with base game builds. Maybe like not every single week, like 2 builds in a row, but maybe just 1 build per week. But do let me know what you think of that, because I'm thinking of doing a park, like the Magnolia Park or whatever it is, the 50 by 50 lot on the center part of Willow Creek, and I think I'm going to call that lot as a Willow Creek Central Park. Hopefully the characters like number will fit on the gallery. But also I have a library, I will do a gym, and I mean gym / pool, and I need to do 1 more lot. I'm thinking of doing a base game restaurant. I'm not really sure how it's going to work, but I think I'm going to tag it as a bar even though it's a restaurant. But if you have dine out, I think you can change some items there and maybe like swap it with dine out items that will make the lot works as restaurant. That's what I've been thinking. And for the gym / pool, do let me know what kind of story you want me to do for those lots, because with Oasis Springs it's just so easy for me to do with the pool, because well, it's a base game pool, and also I wanted to do a cool looking gym / pool, but still also looks realistic. But yeah, do let me know what you think of that and what idea you have in mind, because I create these builds, I create the save file for you, not for me, because I barely play the game. I mean, yes, I played, but only in build by mode, not like the live mode. So yeah, do let me know what you think of that. And we're doing the second story here. So upstairs, as I mentioned, we have a restaurant, and I know it looks really strange to have the restaurants upstairs, because normally, at least what I know, most restaurants will be on downstairs near the lobby area. So yeah, but I think that's just how the floor plan works, and it's a play pretend hotel. I think it's totally fine. And for all of the rooms, I change some things like from one room to another. I mean, they still have a very similar like style, but some rooms will be a little bit fancier than the others. And the last room, I think it's this one. Oh no, but we have like a, I don't know, like a suite, maybe like a, I don't know, presidential suite. I'm not sure. I know nothing about like room types in hotel. I know like deluxe, standard room, but I have no clue with like fancier looking rooms, maybe like presidential suite or junior suite. I'm not sure what that means. But we're finishing up with the interior. We're doing the exterior now, and for the exterior I decided to do like a very like, I don't know, like a clean looking backyard. I'm not sure if I can call this as a backyard, because it's not the backyard, but the back side of the build. And I decided to do a pool. Of course, that's a must. And I did put a hot tub, and I wanted to have like an outdoor shower, because that's very, very realistic in most hotels that have pools. And the only problem was I did the first story with the tallest wall height, and it looks so stupid with the bathrooms being that tall. It has no business being that tall, but we have to work with that. So it's very tall, but I hope you're okay with that. And also, I forgot that I had no access to either Snowy Escape or Discover University, so, or even Island Living. But because of that, I can't do a like an outdoor shower, like a very normal looking outdoor shower, very normal looking outdoor showers. So I decided just to put like a bathroom on the back. I know it's just not right, but it's just for storytelling purposes, and I think it's okay. And this is the back side of the build. I almost said it backyard, but we have some like lounges area, we have some like seating. I think I did put a lot of like bonsai trees on the balcony. I'm not really sure it's either on the balcony upstairs or downstairs, but pretty sure we have so many like skill building items here or activity items. But I'm not sure if I did put a easel. I wish I could change some things. Like I just have the idea right now, so I wish I change the like some of the rooms downstairs, like two rooms I think, into creativity room and toddlers room, because that will be better, I would say, for storytelling purposes. But it's too late, we have to work with this. And yeah, maybe I will do that in future builds. And also I changed all of the windows framing into black, because I think that looks more, I don't know, better. It looks fancier, it looks I don't know, more luxurious, I would say. And also for the front part, the landscaping and the terrain paints on the front part, at first I did this kind of like a square looking pond that I think it looks so fancy, but we don't have enough space on the front, so I decided just to leave that because I need a lot of space on the back for the pool. And I decided just to kind of like extend the terrain paints on the like this lot, not this lot, but like this area of Willow Creek, and kind of make it as a driveway, I think that's the word, so you can like do some drop-offs and pickups on the rear. And maybe we could do a valet, but we have no such thing like that, so it would be like this. I hope you're okay. And I think it looks really fancy, and it's actually the lot that nearby the Spencer Kim Lewis house. And I've only built here 3 times with this, so it's not very common to see me build here, but I love this lot so much. The lighting's perfect, the landscaping on the area is perfect, and I just feel like even though it's a very large build, I feel like it didn't drain my energy too much. But yeah, anyway, we're doing the last touch here with some like outdoor lighting and terrain paints, and after this we'll be heading out to the screenshots. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. You can also click the download link on the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have 2 different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the Treehouse link from Simfashare. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you find this video inspiring and the build useful to your game. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I have a new video posted. So yeah, I am going to go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!
Indiana Rose, I caught a glimpse of you out on the road, quiet like a dove. You're whispering a symphony unknown, breathing the breeze and trying to grow, lost in the silence.